Kia ora tātou, now mai haere mai. Lovely to see you here tonight. Last night we had the premiere and tonight we have the grand finale. So this is wonderful, and some of you are back for a second time, which is a positive sign, so well done. Just from basic housekeeping things first, in terms if there's a fire or we have to evacuate the building for any other reason, there are two exits, one where you came in, and the second one is this little door just around here. So if you're right up the front, you might like to evacuate from there. If it's an earthquake, drop, cover, hold, and wait for further instructions from there. This building's got plenty of flexibility, so we should be just fine. If there's any other thing that goes wrong, I will come and give you some instructions so that we all get out safely and do those things. Through the door at the back is where you get to the wharepaku, to the toilets. All right, so just go straight through, and they're on the left there. And I think that's all we need to cover. But if anything changes, I will let you know. So we are ready now for the thing about Easter, and we've got a lot of time has gone in from all sorts of people. So let's just give those who have given that time so far a little welcoming clap, and we'll start from there.
Listening to some music. Do you want a cup?
I've just had one, thanks very much. I'm all good.
You're good?
Yep.
Oh, lovely to see you.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, so I see you were listening to something.
Yep.
What were you listening to?
Well, it's an extract from the Messiah.
Oh, the Messiah.
Surely he hath borne our griefs.
Yeah, I've heard it, of course.
Yeah. Well, everyone's heard it.
Yeah, yeah. My sister, she actually sings it in her choir.
Really?
So I've heard it a few times. She
Oh.
thinks it's very inspirational. Now, what do you think?
Well, I think it is too. I mean, you think about it, a caring God in a world that's a mess. You have to be encouraged by that.
Yeah, I guess that's right. So, Dave, it's Easter next week.
Yeah.
What are your plans? What are you doing? Anything special? Are you going away? Have you got family coming?
No, we're not going away and we've got no family coming, but I'll tell you what, there's a few plans.
Uh-huh.
We're quite busy at church over Easter, as a matter of fact.
Okay.
Yeah, we got a morning service on Good Friday, and then we got a midnight vigil on Friday night, and then on Easter Sunday morning, we've got the dawn service, 7 o'clock in the morning up by the radio mast, and then there's a special service again in the church at 10 o'clock on Easter Sunday morning.
Dave, why are you so busy? You do realise, don't you, that most people have a holiday at Easter?
Well,
And besides, I didn't really think you were a churchy person.
yeah, a little while now.
Okay.
But this business at Easter, well, hey, it's the centre of the Christian faith, you know.
Is it?
You want to do it right.
Is it though? What about Christmas?
Well, with Christmas, kind of Act 1 and Act 2.
Oh, okay.
Christmas is really for the children, especially for children who like animals, stables, stars and babies, wrapped in swaddling cloths. Then there are wise men, kings in fine robes, humble shepherds, and a hint of rich perfume.
Easter is not really for the children, unless accompanied by a cream-filled egg. It has whips, blood, nails, a spear, and allegations of body snatching. It involves politics, God, and the sins of the world. It is not good for people of a nervous disposition. They would do better to think on rabbits, chickens, and the first snowdrop of spring.
Or they'd do better to wait for a rerun of Christmas without asking too many questions about what Jesus did when he grew up.
Or whether there's any connection.
So, what is the connection between Christmas and Easter?
Well, Christmas, Jesus is born. Easter, he dies.
Well, everyone's born and everyone dies. I mean, it was a really long time ago. What's the big deal?
It all depends on who you perceive Jesus to be. Listen, do you believe in God?
Well, I do believe in God. Yeah. I mean, there's a lot of the world to explain if you don't believe in God. And I do believe in the Big Bang. But, somebody had to do the Big Bang, I guess. So, yeah, I do believe in God.
Okay.
Yeah.
And you reckon that God made the world,
Yeah.
made the Big Bang?
Yeah. Well,
okay.
someone had to.
Yeah.
Let's call it God.
And the world was good when God made it,
Mm-hmm.
but it's not that good now.
No, it is a bit of a mess now, isn't it? I think there's some people that we could.
Who do you reckon loused it up?
Yeah, well, that's the thing. I think. Can we name names here?
Yeah, name a few names.
Yeah. I think. Well, actually, I won't name any names right now. What I'll just say is we've got Ukraine, we've got global warming, we've got Venezuela, we've got. Well, the latest is Iran.
Yeah, it is. So how do those things come about? Who did louse it up?
Well, let's say, maybe I name names. Let's think. What's that Russian guy's name?
Ivan?
Not that one. No,
You'd be thinking of Putin.
that's the one. I'm
Yeah.
trying to forget his name, but yes, no, Putin, Netanyahu, and now Trump. Let's name them all.
Oh, right. On their own?
No, before them, Stalin, Hitler, way back. In fact, do you think they made the mess, or are they just part of an already existing mess?
That's a very good question. Why, you've named a whole bunch of dictators, essentially.
Yeah.
Why are there dictators?
Well, I think we all want power.
Everyone?
No, some more than others. But I tell you what, it starts early. Have you ever seen kids in a sandpit?
Yeah, I have, and of course, it was a Roman dictator who crucified Jesus. He came with a whole new system, and he really is a challenge to power.
Son of David. Blessed is he who comes in the name of the Lord. Hosanna in the highest. Hosanna, Hosanna. Save us now, Jesus said, go to the village opposite you. Bring me the donkey and the young colt too. If anyone asks, just say to them, the Lord has need of them. Hosanna, Hosanna, Hosanna to the Son of David. Blessed is he who comes in the name of the Lord. Hosanna in the highest. Hosanna, Hosanna. Save us now, Jesus. So they went and did what Jesus said. On the colt and ground they spread their cloaks and palms along the road, and on the young colt Jesus rode. Hosanna, Hosanna. Save us now, King Jesus. Save us now, King Jesus.
You know, when we were kids, we used to watch the local church parading around Titahi Bay with their palm branches and pungas and what have you. We used to wonder what the heck it was about. Does your church do that?
Depends who's leading the service. It's all, you understand what it is about, do you?
Tell me.
Well, it's about Jesus coming into Jerusalem and being welcomed as a hero.
Right.
But you'll notice he was riding a donkey. It's a long way from the Roman Empire stuff. The Roman Empire concept of a hero was quite a different looking thing. They wouldn't have been seen dead on a donkey. It's not a white horse.
So,
It's a symbol, it's an expression, it's a challenge of a whole new system. You were talking about these dictators a moment ago. The temptation with a bully is to move him out with a bigger bully. But you can't get rid of a bully by having a bigger bully. You've only got a bigger bully and there's always another one around the corner. Yeah. So you need a whole new system. And Jesus came on the donkey and he's bringing a system of grace. And it's exactly what you need. There's a whole new system. So the people are all enthusiastic.
right.
I've really been looking forward to sharing this Passover with you. It means a lot to me, before the suffering that's coming.
Suffering? What suffering's that?
Who's suffering? Us? You?
Why are we talking about suffering?
No, listen. It's my suffering, and it's just ahead. But let's share this Passover, and I won't eat another one until it's all finished. Take this cup and share it among you. And the bread, it's my body, and it's given for you. Remember me when you do it next. It's a new covenant. My body, my blood. You will need to pray that you don't all fall away.
What do you mean, fall away? I'm not falling anywhere.
One of you is about to betray me, and the rest will feel the pressure when I'm arrested, and you will quietly all fade out.
Not fading away.
Listen, Peter, you're a good friend, and I know you mean it. But believe me, before the rooster crows tomorrow morning, you'll deny 3 times that you even know me. Come and help me pray.
you? Yeah. I've seen you before with him.
No, not me, not me. No.
Aren't you friends?
No, that was someone else.
Jesus of Nazareth, are you going to answer the charges against you?
He said he'd destroy the temple.
And build it again in 3 days. 3 days.
Well, are you going to answer the charges against you? You hear what they're saying. So, you have nothing to say. I say you're an imposter. You're a renegade. But you have nothing to say.
Justice. There's been a lot of talk here about power, but the only true power belongs to my Father.
Your Father. You call God your Father. Tell me, and remember you're under oath to tell the truth. Are you the Christ? Are you the Son of God?
Yes, it is as you say.
That is blasphemy. We don't need to hear any more. We don't need any more witnesses. Take him to the Roman governor. He'll tell him about life and death. Get him out of here.
You know, what I don't understand is, 1 week they're welcoming Jesus as this incredible new king, and the next week they're baying for his blood. What is all that about?
You need a little bit of local history. This is all about the Jews, right?
Yeah, I've got that.
Well, at the time that Jesus is there, the whole Jewish state has been taken over by the Roman Empire, one of the most extensive empires in history, and they're just a little province down one end of it,
Right,
and they don't like it.
understandably.
Yeah.
Yep.
And then Jesus arrives and he starts talking about a new kingdom. And they listen to him, and he's an attractive person, and they start to think, a new kingdom. There go the Romans. And then he does nothing about it. He starts talking about loving your enemies, turning the other cheek, walking the extra mile. And the people who have welcomed him, they get a bit twitchy. What about the new kingdom? Meanwhile, the Jewish leaders, they've been twitchy for a while anyway, because they think that the people are likely to swing in behind Jesus and their position of authority.
These are the religious leaders.
The religious leaders,
Yeah,
yes.
yeah.
I mean, it's under threat if this new religious leader emerges. Where do they go?
Okay, well, it's a good question, but how do the Romans fit into it then? What's their situation?
Yeah, the Romans, they frankly couldn't care about it as long as it doesn't upset the status quo, except that they have the political power. And so the Jewish leaders get to thinking about it, and they think, if we can get a political charge, we can get rid of this threat, and things can go back to normal.
Right.
So it's early morning, and it's your Passover, and you won't even meet me on my grounds. So why are you bringing this man to me now?
He says he's the king of the Jews.
And he opposes paying taxes to Caesar.
He's a saboteur.
I thought you said he was a religious man.
Yes, that too is blasphemous.
With respect, Governor, we need you to pass a death sentence on this prisoner.
Death sentence? Don't be ridiculous. This is all Jewish religious stuff. You guys sort it out amongst yourselves.
We can't. By your Roman law, we're not allowed to pass a death sentence on anyone.
Death sentence? You Jews drive me mad. The man is innocent. Innocent. Listen, I'll tell you what. I always release someone for you at Passover. What say I pass sentence on him to satisfy your law, and then release him and satisfy my conscience?
No! We have a law, and by that law, he must die.
He says he's God.
If you let him go, you're undermining Caesar. There is no king but Caesar.
Okay, we'll do it. But it's all on you, all right? I wash my hands of it.
They crucified my Lord, and he never mumbled a mumbling word. They crucified my Lord, and he never said a mumbling word. Not a word. Not a word, not a word. They nailed him at a tree, and he never said a mumbling word. They nailed him from a tree, and he never said a mumbling word. Not
He bowed his head and died, and he never said a mumbling word. He bowed his head and died, and he never said a mumbling word. Not a word, not a word, not a word.
This darker path into the heart of pain was also hers, whose love enfolded him in flesh and wove him in her womb. Again the sword is piercing. She who cradled him and gentled and protected her young son must stand and watch the cruelty that mars her maiden making. Waves of pain that stun and sicken pass across his face and hers as their eyes meet. Now she enfolds the world. Now she enfolds the world he loves in prayer. The mothers of the disappeared who know her pain, all bodies bowed and curled in desperation on this road of tears. All the grief-stricken in their last despair are folded in the mantle of her prayer.
Were you there when they crucified my Lord? Were you there when they crucified my Lord? Sometimes it causes me to tremble, tremble, tremble. Were you there when they crucified my Lord? Were you there when they laid him in the tomb? Were you there when they laid him in the tomb? Sometimes it causes me to tremble, tremble, tremble.
So, Dave, Jesus coming was a good idea, but now it's all over? Is that what the churches are remembering at Easter?
That's what they're remembering at Easter, except it's not all over.
Yeah, go on.
Jesus dies, that gets us to Friday.
Right.
But then on Sunday, the resurrection.
So now we're going to talk about the rising from the dead.
That's
now this
right.
is where I get off the bus. Sorry, but I've never heard of anyone rising from the dead.
Well, people don't know. What about God?
Well, what about God?
The whole Christian narrative depends on an understanding of who Jesus is.
Right.
I mean, some baby born in a obscure town is one thing, but Jesus is understood to be the Son of God. And he's born as a man. And so you get together this presence of God. So he's not going to be beaten by death.
Okay. No, I'm just going to look out for my cousin, Janet. Oh, Janet, you're here. Oh, lovely to see you. This is my cousin Janet, Dave. Lovely. And
Hi, Dave.
Yeah,
Good
good
to
to
see
see
you.
We just happened to be in the same place at the same time. So we've been having a big conversation.
Yeah, I was there and I could see you were deep in a conversation. Goodness me, what's it all about?
Well, we've been talking about the Christian faith, Janet.
You, Hannah, Christian faith. Okay. Wonders will never cease.
You know, it's been very interesting, actually. And Dave, thank you. You've taken me a long way down the journey. But I must say, at this point, I reckon you've hit a bit of a rock.
You mentioned Christmas,
Yeah.
the birth of Jesus. And as I was just saying, the birth...
Wait,
Yeah, go on.
wait. You're now going to start talking about the virgin birth.
You got it.
Tricky.
Well, I mean, it's not natural, is it? It's not usual.
No.
No. But if we're talking about the intervention of God, who made the systems, then he's capable of varying the systems if he needs to.
Well, most people just get born in a village somewhere, don't they?
Well, same as Jesus, got born in a village somewhere.
Yeah.
The significant thing is not the village, it's the person.
Right.
And so here is the Son of God in the form of a man.
Wow.
And he's born
Well,
with a purpose. He's born so that he can die at Easter.
well, forgive me, but I think, and I don't want to be rude at this point, but you know what actually is this all about? Really?
We were talking about the world being messed up.
Yeah.
Listen, can you think of anything that you have ever done that you shouldn't have done? I mean,
I certainly can.
Excuse me. Probably one or two things, yes.
you don't have to tell me about it. You can for yourself or you can for her.
The list is
her.
long.
And I can too. And that's it. Everybody here can think of something that they know they shouldn't have done. That is, we've all done something wrong that adds to the negative half of the world's ledger.
Mm.
I mean, we talked earlier about the big dictators. They're only the big picture guys. We're all little picture guys.
Yeah. There's a big difference between shortchanging a bus driver, though, or invading Ukraine, isn't there?
Yeah,
I'd say so.
yeah, you could say. But you've got to say they're both wrong, don't you?
True. Yep.
So if you go back to God for a moment,
Right.
there's nothing wrong about God. And he created life. And if we come along in a world that God has made and we add to the messing up of the world, then we separate ourselves from God.
From life.
From life.
The creator of life.
And if you're separated from life, there aren't too many other options. So you're separated from life, you end up bearing death. Listen,
But do you think it's the same punishment? I mean, for shortchanging the bus driver or invading Ukraine, there's a big difference there.
Yeah.
Is it death for both?
let's imagine that you, for some reason, jump off a cliff. What's going to happen to you if you jump off a cliff?
It's not pretty.
No.
I'm going to die.
Okay. What if you don't jump off the cliff? What if you slip in the gravel and fall off the cliff?
Oh, same thing.
Yeah.
Finished.
What if I grab you by the throat and sling you off the cliff?
I'm a little worried about you now, but same thing.
Okay. Is that fair?
Well, it's not a punishment per se, is it? It's a consequence.
It's a consequence. So it really doesn't make any difference whether you've fallen off the cliff or jumped off the cliff. It really doesn't make any difference whether you've invaded Ukraine or robbed the bus driver in principle. The magnitude varies, but in principle you're either reaping consequences or you're not.
Right.
So if you're separated from God, the only consequence of that is death.
In the sense that God is life,
Yep.
and if we're separated from life,
Yeah.
then the opposite is.
So then Jesus enters the picture. He has the character of God. He is born as a man. He has not shortchanged the bus driver or invaded Ukraine. He lives a life free of all the separating from God issues, and he identifies with the rest of us, and he enjoins himself to death.
Okay.
And you might wonder how that's going to help.
I
guess.
am wondering how that's going to help.
Yeah. Well, if we only stop the story there, it's not going to help. Death on its own is not enough. But then, on Sunday, the resurrection.
Something's not right. Something's not right. Let's ask the gardener, Mary. Sir, tell me, where's the body? What have they done with the body? The tomb's empty. Where is it? Where is he?
Mary.
What?
Mary.
Jesus. My Lord.
Christ is risen from the dead.
Okay, so he's God and he rises. How does that help us?
Let's create a scenario. Let's say that some time ago you owed me a sum of money
Okay.
for some reason, sold a car or whatever.
My cousin owes you money.
Yeah. And I never got it.
Okay.
Make it a decent sum, $5,000 or something like that. So I never got the $5,000, and because you never had it,
Right. I don't. I still don't have it.
and I don't
Sorry.
either. So there's a shortfall.
It's embarrassing.
Goodness me, what? So let's imagine this scenario.
Yep.
This story. She owes you some money.
Correct.
Oh, that's no good. What if I just sort that out? $5,000, sort it out right now.
Can you do that?
I'm a bit flush right now. It's
You
okay.
are?
Yeah. Yeah. Let's just get rid of that debt, square it up. I got you back.
Well,
Would you do it?
Yeah. If you're my cousin, of course I would.
Okay.
You should have asked earlier.
I've seen you for a while. So that would square me out all right. Would you be happy with that?
Of course.
What about you?
Let's deal with it right now.
Well, it's hardly fair, that's all.
Well, I don't know about fair, but if it's not fair, the only person complaining is Janet, and you seem to be happy enough.
I reckon. Let's get it done. You shouldn't carry a debt.
She's happy. I'm okay. I'm out of it. Over to you.
So you're relating this to the story of Jesus,
Correct.
like paying a debt that
None of us
people,
can.
people like me can't pay.
None of us can pay. Paying a debt that none of us can pay.
Oh well.
And that essentially is where Christians get started.
Oh, just accepting that gift. It's
Easy.
a gift, isn't it?
Yeah.
Is that what Christians are all about?
You just personified it.
Just accepting it.
Yeah. Jesus paying a debt that none of us can pay. We receive the gift.
Jesus, is that really you? Is that really you?
Well, you saw me come through. Listen, did you get a bit of fish?
Yeah, I got some fish, thank you. But tell us, Jesus, where have you been?
What's more important is, where am I going? And where are you guys going? And where you're at now? I say, Peter, do you love me?
Of course I do, you know that.
Are you with me in all of this?
I'm totally with you.
Well, I want you to help look after the boys.
Look after us? Him? What for? Can't
Hey.
look after ourselves.
Come sit down. Listen, we all need looking after. You, and him, and the rest of the world. I said, Peter, do you really love me?
You know that I do. I really love you.
Can I count on you?
You can count on me.
Well, make sure you're there to look after my friends there, and anybody else.
I will, absolutely.
Look after us. What's all this about looking after us? What's coming that we don't know about?
Peter, do you really love me?
I love you. You know I love you, Jesus.
Well, I want you to do it. Feed my sheep. Peter, I'm telling you, when you were younger, you did things your way. That's all past. Now, you're going where someone else will take you, but you don't want to go. Do it for me, Peter. Do it for me.
I get it. You don't want to overstate your case or let ambition trick you into losing face. You want to bend and be prepared to serve the poor, to set yourself aside and want what I want more. But Simon, I know you love me more than these, with whom you've laughed and shared so many memories. I know the day will come when you'll make good your claim, that you would stretch your hands to magnify my name. So Peter, trust me when I say I'm trusting you, to feed and tend each precious lamb and ram and ewe. Don't think yourself as unremarkable or small. You're not found wanting, but are worthy of this call.
So the sheep are really just people. People like us.
Yeah.
People all around us.
Yeah. Pleasing.
And we just look after them. We look out for them. We look after them.
That's what Christians are on about, yeah.
Okay, there's a thing, isn't there, that we do all mess up, and so we are like Peter. But what you're saying is that God forgives us and loves us anyway, regardless, and then we just pay his love forward.
We're all Peters. He went out of his way to pick Peter back up again after the time that Peter betrayed him, you remember. And then he came back and he said, Peter, you sure? I want you to help. So yeah, we're all just Peters. We're all right.
So if everyone behaved that way, whoa, that would change the world, wouldn't it? It would be a big restoration, renewal of the world.
God's world gets closer to the way he made it.
Yes, yes. It's exciting, really.
Oh, it's renewal, isn't it?
Yeah.
Renewal of the world. Renewal of individuals.
Yeah.
Almighty Father, give us a vision of a dying world that needs your love and care. We see the need, the searching for a Savior. In Jesus' name, grant this our prayer. To be God's people, keep His place, live His goodness, share His grace, proclaim God's love.
I think you're all invited to supper, to chat, talk about what you've seen. You're very welcome. Everyone is welcome to supper. Thank you for being here.
It's interesting that the other one is constantly transmitting. I don't know, can we turn that off without losing that one?